Space for everyone. That's our philosophy here at the National Space Centre, and it's been at the heart of some wonderful changes we've been able to make for our visitors, thanks to some very generous funding.
Changing places are really important for thousands and thousands of people across the UK who can't access standard accessible toilets. It basically gives us freedom and the ability to go and enjoy ourselves. Changing places toilets mean that we can go out and about, enjoy everyday activities just like anybody else. They really, really do open up the world to us.
So the pod basically means a place of discovery. It's where we can do lots of learning and educational activities. We have 3 classrooms dedicated in this space. We work with school groups, with uniform groups like Scouts and Guides, and we also have home education activities that take place in here. It means we can reach nearly 40,000 students in a year. This was a space that was underutilised, and we decided it would be a great spot that we could use for dedicated classrooms, which means they're always set up in the way that we need them. We can use them at a moment's notice, and it gives us a lot more flexibility throughout the year. My hopes for this space are that we can inspire the next generation of scientists, engineers, they could be artists, they could be working in all sorts of different fields, but just to give them that inspiration and that excitement about space and that journey to space and make it available to everybody. One of the things we say here at the National Space Centre is that space is for everyone, and we really believe that, and these 3 classrooms will help us to be able to do those things here.
Home Planet is really a celebration of this planet that we live on, Earth, its life, its variety of life and so many different habitats that we have, and then looking at what we can do, the changes we might need to make to look after it.
What we really hope to achieve with Home Planet is that we make sure that people come in and appreciate how unique Earth is and how special it is, but also that humans are having an impact on that environment, and we have to find ways of living more sustainably and more harmoniously with our home planet. And at the heart of our story is about how satellites help us to do that, how they help us to monitor our planet, and also how they're just part of our everyday lives these days. And hopefully most people will walk away from the gallery with a sense that they love their home planet, but they want to do something to make sure that we protect it for the future.
NSC Creative is an immersive storytelling studio based here at the National Space Centre. We specialise in making planetarium shows, and our most recent show is We Are Guardians. This show tackles the difficult subject of climate change and ecosystems and the health of our planet. We try to give the audience an appreciation of the challenges and how everything is intrinsically linked, from the smallest bacteria to the largest whale in the ocean. We look at how satellites are monitoring the health of our planet and the human impact on the climate. We want people to leave the planetarium with hope that if everybody works together collectively, that we can solve some of the enormous challenges that we face. Planetarium is a really powerful medium to get people inspired and enthused about our cosmos and the world around us. Take people on a journey and make them feel like they're being transported out into space or into other parts of our planet that they'll never get an opportunity to go to. This gives people a greater appreciation of the world and the universe that we live in.
It's been fantastic to see all of these projects come together and working with some wonderful funders to make sure the National Space Centre really is a space for everyone.